and then we see hello, what is up, my loves? It is me, Fierce Mama, once again, and you guys are my fierce babies. Thank you so much for coming back. If it is your first time here and you feel like you're gonna like me, hit that subscribe button and put the bell on. Okay, so in today's video, we are having story time. It has been a while since I've shared any stories with you guys, and I thought to myself, it's time. You know, it's time. It's been a while, so let's share a story. I actually thought this through. I was like, what story do I want to share? So I have one for you guys. Here is a disclaimer. This story is going to sound like it is made up, straight from like a nightmare, because it was, but I kid you not, this is 100% real life. I swear on everything I have. So, my friend and myself, we went to my friend's house. No, wait, hold on, let me rewind. So my friend and I went to our other friend's house. Her name was Jessica. I won't be giving last names, but if you guys went to school with me, then you know this happened and you'll know all the people in this story, 3 of us. Me and my friend Tammy, we went to Jessica's house, and Jessica lived downtown at the time in Hamilton, Ontario in Canada. Downtown Hamilton was always very sketchy. We lived in a different part of Hamilton. It's like, this is downtown and then this is the mountain. We lived on the mountain. It was good, cool. But once you got down here, very sketchy. So we were in grade 8, and for some reason, our parents allowed us to sleep downtown, which after checking with Tammy, we definitely didn't have permission. I think we just told our parents we were sleeping at each other's house, but we ended up downtown. So it was really late and we were both hungry. So we had our allowance money, I don't know, maybe like $10, and we're like, let's go and get a sub. We have Mr. Sub here in Canada. Mr. Sub is so Canadian. Shout outs to Mr. Sub, it's so tasty. But it's equivalent to Subway. So we decided, let's go and get some Mr. Sub. No one was even thinking about taking a taxi cab. We needed all our money for our sub and our cookies or bag of chips. So we're like, Jessica, we'll be right back. We're gonna go, you know, walk down the street and get a sub. We'll be right back. So Tammy and I start walking down the street. This is probably about, I would say like 11:57, like close to midnight. So we're walking, and of course we're a little bit nervous because it's pitch black. Grade 8, you know, 13 years old, not, we didn't use our minds at the time, but hey, we're looking around and then we see, I would say 15 feet away, because he was not that close, there was a man. And I can't tell you what his nationality is, I don't know, but he was wearing dark clothing, like really dark gray, I think. So I was like, Tammy, you know, we both decided, let's speed up and start walking a little bit faster. So we start walking faster, the man starts walking faster. We're like, okay, what the heck? Slow down for a second. We literally slowed down for a second. So did he. So we're like, oh hell no, something's really wrong. So we start walking really fast. He starts yelling at us. We start running. I kid you not. This man went like this. Took a gun out of his wherever he had it and starts running after us and yelling. Like, it was the most craziest thing ever. And I feel like years went by and I took this whole story out of my head because it was traumatizing. So I messaged my friend because I was like, what were we actually doing downtown? And it's so funny because she said to me, this was actually her whole message to me. But she said to me, she thinks we were more afraid of being caught by our parents that we were downtown than the guy with the actual gun. And I have to agree, because our parents would have killed us. Like, either way, we were gonna die. So he's chasing us, and because we were so young and very limber, like Tammy's really fast. I did gymnastics, so I was really fast and like limber. We're just running. We ended up running into the middle of the street because we saw a van coming. We stopped the van in its tracks. Like, the van on the brakes. We said, let us in. Opened. It was a sliding door. We opened the back of the van and jumped in the van. And we're like, drive, 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 drive. So who knows? Like, oh my God. What were we thinking even getting in a van of a random person? Like, when we opened the door, we didn't know if it was a male or female driving. None of that mattered. We just needed to get away from the man with the gun. So we get inside the van. It was two men. Surprise, surprise. They were fine. We said, there's somebody chasing us with a gun. You need to drive. So they had, I don't know if it was a cell phone or a car phone at the time. Oh my God, I'm giving away my age. I think it was a car phone. They said, you guys call the cops, whatever the case is, blah, 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 blah. So my friend said she doesn't remember the cops being involved, but I know the car that drove us, we went straight down the street until we got to like a main street where there were stores and lights. We ended up getting to the sub place and we were still hungry. I don't know why, but after they dropped us off, the police came and they met us at a convenience store. We gave the best description that we could. We said a guy wearing dark clothing was chasing us with a gun. I don't know if he's 18. I don't know if he's 52. Like, we don't even know. But he didn't run extremely fast, which thank God, like that saved us. But yeah, so they went out looking. They didn't find anything. And me and Tammy, we got a ride back to Jessica's house from the police. And I think we did still get our sub because it was really important for us to get turkey subs at the time. Yeah. That is my story. It was crazy and it sounds like a nightmare, like I said in the beginning, but it literally is real life. Like, that happened to me and my friend at 13 years old. I hope that never happens to my daughter. I doubt it. She'll listen to me and she won't sneak out like I did. But yeah, that's my story. I wanted to share that crazy story with you guys. This is a really short video. If you guys remember any traumatic stories that happened to you, anything that happened to you when you were growing up and you feel like sharing it, comment down below and then we will talk about it. Because honestly, I think just getting that out, I can laugh about it now, but it was madness at the time and it was so many years ago. So her and I were like messaging each other and laughing about it, but just to think that that actually happened. Yeah, we did not go back downtown, this part of Hamilton, again. Like, we were scarred. I think I went downtown maybe a year and a half later or something like that, but we were like, let's stay here. And I'm not saying like this is like top and this is bottom, but if you guys know Hamilton, Ontario, that's exactly what it is. This is called the mountain and this is called downtown. So we decided to stay on the mountain. That's my story. I know it's crazy. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my crazy story. Make sure you guys give me some thumbs up. And like I said, share with me if you guys have any crazy stories from your childhood as well. Make sure to holler at a girl and holler at a mama and holler at a fierce mama yo. Bye, guys.